Ew, 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 ew. Ew. What's up, y'all? Tell Like It Is TV, man. Let's talk about it, y'all. So first of all, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you want to donate. The links is in the description box. If not, that's cool. The like button is, that's right, niggas. The like button is free. All right, man. You know I was going to spin the block on this one right here. We just going to quickly talk about this game that happened last night. Congratulations to South Carolina, Don Staley and them advancing to the national championship. And, we also have the main event game when it came down to Iowa and Kyle Clark. Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, that's her name, right? Caitlin Clark. My bad. Caitlin Clark. And Uconn at the end of the day, as Uconn got conned out that game last night, man. It's just clear on what they want. You know what I'm saying? It's clear on what they want for what they want the national championship to be, and who they want to win it. I told a lot of y'all in that game when it came down to LSU what was going down. I had a lot of you hoe-ass niggas come in my comment section talking about oh, man, you just hating on Caitlin Clark, man. You just hating on Caitlin Clark. I told y'all niggas the refs helped them win that game. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know shit about basketball, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about basketball, nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Point blank period. You know what I mean? You ain't never played basketball. You just watch basketball. So you don't know the rules. You don't know nothing. You just exerting the game. All right? So for you, all you clowns coming in my comment section talking greasy at the end of the day, you need to understand the game before you come up in niggas' comment section that know basketball, played basketball, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? You shut your bitch ass up on the sideline, and when a real nigga telling y'all something, you listen, nigga. You know what I'm saying? God damn, what the fuck is wrong with some of y'all niggas, man? Some of y'all niggas is really in y'all feelings over this Caitlin Clark character. Like, niggas is hating on her. Bro, ain't nobody hating on this bro. I don't know the bro to be hating on her. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I gave her credit. When she got hot, and it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers got scared out there. Motherfuckers didn't want to guard her all the way. You know what I'm saying? Or allegedly her. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. So I'm gonna go through just a few things at the end of the day, because last night's game, UConn got conned out of that game, man. The referees was absolutely terrible. Terrible. You talking about a rigged game? That was a rigged game last night. Paige should be going to the fucking Paige should be going on her way to a national championship. And it's a shame, utterly shame that the NCAA have no shame with their agenda when it comes down to getting this chick, Caitlin Clark, getting her to the goddamn NCAA championship. They trying to give this woman a title. It is with alleged woman. A woman at the end of the day. They trying to give her a title at the end of the day. Anyway, let me let this play, because this was funny. This post was referees carrying Caitlin Clark to the championship game. Because they did that not only in this game, but they did that in the last game that I was just telling y'all about.
Yeah, and in fairness, man, because we touched on that a couple times. In fairness, screen call there.
There's anything you guys can learn from this fucking pod?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that too real quick. We got a bunch of videos we probably gonna knock out today, but anyway, let's get into this.
You know what?
So this is Gino after the game. There's probably an illegal screen call that you could make on every single possession. I just know that there were 3 or 4 of them called on us. Now listen, bro. Last night's game, that was tragic, man. I was watching that game like, yo, this is a utterly shame, bro. They have no shame out here when it comes down to rigging this fucking game for this woman. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. And like I told y'all before, Paige is the best player in the nation. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, period. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, the shit that they did, man, it just, oh, man. If you somebody who had money on this game, I could see if you broke a TV, if you broke your phone, you cut somebody out, you know what I'm saying? You probably were so upset, you probably wanted to punch a hole through somebody's face at the end of the day. I understand, you know what I'm saying? I absolutely understand, because the calls that was being called last night, you want to choke somebody, you know what I'm saying? You literally want to choke somebody, like, I ain't even have money on the game, and I wanted to choke somebody. Like, yo, this is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? You hate to see motherfuckers work hard for something. You know what I'm saying? Y'all act like, and this is what I mean, like people that don't understand sports, don't get it at the end of the day. Like motherfuckers been putting in all kind of work throughout a season, the ups, the downs. You know what I'm saying? Getting it right, fucking up, this, that, and the third, working hard, staying extra after practice, extra film study. You're busting your ass. You're putting your all into this shit. And for the referees, like it's one thing if you lose to a team, but the refs jumping in that bitch, like, bro, that shit is, you know what I'm saying? For motherfuckers who understand that shit, bro, that shit is infuriating. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just let the best team win, man. You know what I'm saying? Call the calls, call the game how it's supposed to be called, man. Let the teams dictate on who's the best or not. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, and like I said, with college games, it's a little different because, it's one game, so a motherfucker could show up and have a bad night. A team could show up and have a bad night and lose to a 16 seed. You know what I'm saying? A number fucking 3 seed can lose to the 13th seed, you know what I'm saying, on a bad night. But let it be that, you know what I'm saying? Don't be rigging the fucking game and shit and then trying to insult our intelligence like, oh, we didn't see, oh yeah, man, Caitlin Clark is the best thing since sliced bread. Man, they cheating, bro. They cheating. Don't get out here and insult them off. I mean, they can fool a lot of people. They can fool the rest of the world, long as New York know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kim. But anyway, let's get into Gino's response, man, because Gino should be going to a national championship game. And I know he is definitely infuriated. The man's probably so frustrated. He probably wanted to. I know he wanted to punch somebody. You know what I'm saying? Gino don't even strike me as somebody who really gets violent at all, really. But he after this press conference, he definitely struck me as somebody who wanted to punch the fuck out of somebody at the end of the day. It is what it is. But anyway, let's get into this.
What did you make of the illegal screen call there at the end?
I mean, there's probably an illegal screen call you could make on every single possession. I just know there were 3 or 4 of them called on us, and I don't think there were any called on them.
All right, so I mean, what they were doing last night with Caitlin Clark, these motherfuckers was moving on the screen. You cannot be moving. You have to be still when you're setting a screen or pick. These motherfuckers was absolutely moving, okay? So if you're going to let that shit slide on one side, and then even when it came down to at the end of the game, for that legal screen that they called at the end of the game, that was complete bullshit. Complete bullshit, man. Complete bullshit, man. I was like, yo, I'm telling you, bro, I wanted to punch somebody after that shit. I was like, man, I gotta get the fuck up out of here, man, because this is some bullshit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Absolute bullshit at the end of the day. Like, you hate to see it, man. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be girls or whether it be boys at the end of the day. You hate to see motherfuckers get cheated out of a situation, man. Just let motherfuckers play straight up and let the best team win. I don't give a fuck about all the, like Caitlin Clark, she did her thing. She put up these numbers, this, that, and the third. Okay, cool, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But if she lose, if she gonna lose, let her lose. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to carry this woman all the way and insulting niggas' intelligence and out here shattering motherfuckers' dreams and shit like that because you got an agenda to carry. You know what I'm saying? If she lost against LSU, she should have lost against LSU. Let's keep it a bean pie. Like I told you on that last video, for all you clown ass niggas jumping up, oh man, you just hating on Caitlin Clark. Tell like this, what you talking about? Yeah, they was gonna lose that game regardless. Tell like this, man, shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Shut your bitch ass up. You don't know shit about basketball, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Half of the niggas in my comment section talking all crazy. I can't even reply to some of you clown ass niggas because you niggas dumb. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all motherfuckers just straight up dumb and don't know nothing about basketball, but you up in here because you got Caitlin Clark's penis. I mean, got Caitlin Clark's alleged penis in your mouth and shit. You know what I'm saying? You running around here hopping on the bandwagon and shit. You know what I'm saying? Acting like niggas is conspiracy theories and shit for shit that you can run it back and actually look at, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck is you talking about? Know what I'm saying? You can actually run that LSU game back, look at it, and see, and I can point it out to you. That wasn't a foul. That wasn't a foul. That's a foul that should have been called for against Iowa. That's a foul that should have been called against Iowa. That's a foul. That's not an offensive foul. That's not a defensive foul. I could easily run the game back for you whole ass niggas if YouTube would allow a nigga, but you know they're not gonna allow a nigga to do no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you know it is what it is. This game was even worse. Okay? So maybe you niggas might believe me now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you clown ass niggas might believe me now. This game was worse. Okay? So, you know, it is what it is. Gino is out here trying his best not to spaz out. I ain't gonna hold you. I would have crashed out if I was Gino. I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you, man. I would have always crashed out. You know, what you got to lose? What you got to lose at that point? You know what I'm saying? You don't train these girls, got these girls already getting, you know, they deserved it. They should have won the national championship this year. That's a fact. The Uconn should have won the championship this year. But you know, the media darling and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And Caitlin Clark, you know, and half of you niggas got, you know, her penis in your mouth and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, they are allowing men and shit like that to compete and got their female sports and shit like that, you know, this is what's going on and shit. So, you know, it's hard to tell who's a man and who's a woman for real. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it all the way a dollar bean. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it all the way a dollar bean. You know what I mean? But anyway, let's come over here. Let's come over here real quick. So this is Gino once again being interviewed after the game.
Playing defense on Caitlin, she just really picked her up full court. It seemed to like get in, bug her a little bit, and she played it.
Yeah. Well, Nika did what Nika does, you know, and she forced her into some bad places. But Nika had a lot of help in the first half, and that same help broke down in the second half, in the third quarter especially. So those gaps that they started to find weren't there. They all of a sudden were there.
And for those that don't understand, like Iowa runs a lot of screens for Caitlin Clark to get open, whether it be off a pick and roll or whether it be off ball screens. Throughout a game, if your ass is running through moving screens, okay, motherfuckers is moving because, you know, everybody gets a parentheal. You can kind of look real quick, but, you know, you got to keep your eyes pretty much on the player that you're guarding, especially with somebody with the talent of Caitlin Clark that can shoot from deep out there like that. You got to be on her, and it's really up to your teammates to communicate when them screens is coming. So therefore, you're not just banging bodies every time you motherfucking get ready to, you know, every time Caitlin Clark will get ready to make a move. So, you know, it just kind of was what it was. So in the first half, it's a lot different. But as them quarters roll on, bro, it don't matter who you is. You're going to eventually start to break down at the end of the day because you're running into motherfuckers all fucking game on defense. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, you're running into moving fucking screens, which is actually illegal and should have been called all throughout the game, but it just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't. But anyway, let's let him keep going.
So when you have, you know, someone as good as Caitlin and as good as Caitlin is at creating for herself, and then they got a big game, right, from their post player. So those two things, you know, that was enough to put him over the edge. One of those we could have overcome, you know. But even still, you know, like the defensive part, if you told me 71 points, and we shot 4 free throws tonight, you know, in a game that was played like that.
In a physical game, that's like he said. I mean, Gino know what time it is, bro. Gino know what time it is, man. It is what it is. Just like I knew what time it was after that LSU game. And there's actually a female that I actually subscribed to not too long ago. If I knew her name off the top, I definitely would actually shout her out. But she actually pointed out that LSU and Iowa didn't deserve to be playing each other because they both of those games were rigged. But like I told y'all in the video that I did before I seen this woman's video, you know, at the end of the day, like I said, that's the matchup they wanted. They wanted that LSU Iowa matchup, you know, revenge, all that kind of shit, because, you know, they had no peace, since, Angel Reese was doing all that shit she was doing in the national championship game. But anyway, fast forward to this. To shoot 4 fucking free throws in a game like that, like I told you, the LSU game was bad. This game was worse. So any hoe ass nigga running up in here talking, oh nigga, yeah nigga, you wrong again, nigga. You wrong again, nigga. You said Paige was the best, Caitlin's the GOAT. Y'all niggas make me sick, man. Y'all hoe ass niggas make me sick, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm about to throw up right now just thinking about one of you hoe ass niggas typing in a comment talking about some, yeah, man, you wrong again, you bitch ass nigga. You hating on Christopher Clark. Caitlin Clark, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, this game was pathetic. You know what I'm saying? Paige should be going to the goddamn NCAA championship, man. She should be going. They robbed them Uconn girls of motherfucking getting that glory at the end of the day. And you hate to see it, nigga. You hate to see it, man, as somebody that's an athlete and that played basketball and that's a real fan of this shit, man. You hate to see it, man. Like I said, I got no problem with Caitlin Clark if she's out here doing that shit off the muscle. You know what I'm saying? If she out here doing that shit off the muscle, bravo to you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you might be one of the coldest, you know what I'm saying? But when you got the refs helping your ass out, nah, I can't give you that, fam. I can give you your talent, because your talent is your talent. But I'm not going to sit up here and act like you got that shit out the dirt, out the mud. You got it off the muscle. No, you didn't, you know what I'm saying? No, you didn't. You got help, you know what I'm saying? And you got help from an outside source that has nothing to do with your team, okay? You got it from the niggas that's on the court, which is the referees. That's where you got it from. 4 free throws for UConn? Come on, man. Let's be serious right now. You know what I'm saying? 4 free throws? I'm telling you, that shit was disgusting.
So either Iowa plays absolutely zero defense, which isn't true, or we shot 4 free throws.
What kind of group?
We're not aggressive enough, I guess, getting to the rim.
Which is complete lie. Which would be a complete lie. Gino know what time it is, man. But he can't. If Gino would have got out here and got on he would have crashed out. Motherfuckers would be like, oh, Gino just misogynistic, and motherfuckers would have got out here. He just a sore loser. Gino misogynistic. He hate women. Motherfuckers would have came out here and started making up all kind of shit on Gino. Gino racist. You know what I'm saying? You know how the media be doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially men in spaces where, we're dealing with a lot of women and shit like that. Hey, he's misogynistic. I don't even know why Paige and them even decided they even wanted to go there. She should enter the transfer portal. She needs to get away from men like Gino. You know what I mean? They'd have been crying out that bitch. Anyway, let me come over here real quick because I want to show y'all something when it comes down to one of these whole ass plays, okay? Now, this play right here, I literally almost threw my fucking drink at the TV. Okay. Now let me show y'all this shit right here. Now here it is, the chick from Iowa. First of all, that's an offensive foul. You cannot put your arm out pushing the motherfucker that's guarding you. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's an offensive foul. That's number 1.
They had multiple players in foul trouble.
All right. Now she's going up for a layup. Nobody is touching this female.
Here the drive comes in.
Look at that. She flops. She's already flopping. Nobody's touching this broad, okay? Look at that. Nobody touched her.
You want to touch her?
No.
And they called a foul, bro. Like I said, at the end of the day, man, they can fool the rest of the world. Long as New York, no. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Shout out to Cam, man. But for all you hoe-ass niggas that's going to come in my comments